Hi, I'm Carol Jurgensen-Sheets, aka Carol the Coach. And what I really believe in is post-traumatic growth. Now, post-traumatic growth comes out of the challenges and all of the trauma and drama we have faced in our lifetime. And I know that you've faced a lot. There is no doubt about it. And so you have to ask yourself, how am I going to take this trauma, this drama, and change it, move it around, grow from it, and be a better person as a result? And that is post-traumatic growth. It's an interesting thing because PTG requires that you not only look at life differently, but you also feel differently. And then when you look at it differently and you feel differently, one of the natural occurrences that comes to be is that you want to give that back to other people. You want to provide service, if you will. You want to help others. You want to share that wisdom with other people. It's taking a situation of suffering or a challenge and moving it into a situation where you're empowered, where you've learned something about yourself, where you're not repeating old patterns, where you've got new boundaries, where you've learned an assertiveness, and you're taking your life to the next level. Now, this video is for both the addict and the partner. And what I mean by that is that certainly as an addict, you carry with yourself a lot of shame and pain, and you know that you have impacted your loved ones in a way that you can't take back. But more than likely, you too have experienced your hard times. And although that is not permission to have done what you did, it certainly is understanding that you were traumatized, you've experienced pain, and you reenacted that in another way that affected a variety of people. And now it is your responsibility to take charge, which is so very important, to allow other people to share their pain with you, whether that be your kids, your spouse, your coworkers, your friends, and to learn from their pain but not internalize it. To say to yourself, what do I need to do to grow stronger and to prove that I can turn this around and be a better man or woman than I ever thought I could be? How can I use this experience to grow me up and grow me out? Because when you do that, that shows great emotional maturity. So I want to ask you that. This is 2017, and tomorrow it'll be 2018. How can you take your life and prove to yourself and to other people that you've learned a lot from your program, from your therapist, from your reading, from your fellowship, and that you are actually the new and improved? Now, I get that is not necessarily going to be enough to stop compulsive behaviors. But when you work your committee, you do your 12-step work, you read your green or white book, you have your sponsor that you talk to regularly, you depend on your fellowship. When you do your recovery reading, your spiritual reading, you pray or meditate, you put everything in place to have the safeguards in your life to help you make better decisions, you will become the new and improved. I promise you that. You have to create that vortex of positive influence. And then you'll develop post-traumatic growth. And if you're a partner and you've experienced a really rough year, or 2 or 3. It's time for you to take charge, to create your own set of boundaries, to set up consequences of what you're willing to deal with and what you're willing not to. And to say to yourself, you know what? I don't like what happened to me, but I am going to grow from it. And I'm going to start increasing my own self-care. I'm going to start taking better care of myself. I'm going to communicate more. I'm going to go to support groups. I'm going to do the reading. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to exercise. I'm going to journal. I'm going to do whatever it takes to give me more insight and to create more wisdom. And when you do, that's post-traumatic growth. And I guarantee you, for anybody that's listening and watching me, that you can do that you have that capability, and that's actually what you were made for, to take life circumstances and grow from it. Not everybody experiences post-traumatic growth. They experience post-traumatic stress, they experience anxiety, they experience anger, but they don't take it that next level and say, okay, how am I going to use it? How am I going to use this experience and be healthier, happier, and wiser? So if you would, I would like for each one of you to write down 5 challenges you face, and then to think about how you can relate in 2018 in a way where you turn those challenges into opportunities for growth. That is what post-traumatic growth is all about. That's my 2018 challenge. I know you can do it. I work on things like that every day of my life. So come on and join my team, and let's make this a good year of self-care, of authenticity, transparency, and honesty. And let's increase your own internal trust in yourself, your own faith quotient, that there's a higher power that's there to assist, and then your own mindset, so that you say to yourself, you know, if I look at this differently, if I change the way I think about what is happening to me, the things around me will change. I'm Carol Jurgensen-Sheets, a.k.a. Carol the Coach. And Boo and I want to wish you, don't we, Boo? We want to wish them a very happy new year in 2018. So we'll see you next year for more Carol the Coach. Right, Boo? See you later. And have a good New Year's.